how you doing? Yeah, come on in. Oh, what am I doing? I'm turning 40 balusters for a client in over in JP. Yeah, I can show you how to do it. Come on, sit down. Well, this is what I'm turning, just so you can see. It's a Victorian baluster from a mansion over in Jamaica Plain in Boston. And I guess when I'm going to turn it, the first thing I do is just look at it and notice all the different sections, and I have to think about the order that I might want to turn it in. But the first thing that I have to do is I have to mark it. So I've already done about 14, and I was just trying to see if I got all the fuzz off of this one. This is one that I've turned to match this. I have to do a couple different lengths, so they gave me the short one, and I just will elongate this piece or shorten this piece to the length that they want. So that's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I start like this. I get a pencil. I take one of these pieces that I've kind of already figured out, and I move it right down here, and I set it against the piece that I'm going to turn. And I mark all the squares first because I have to think about an order. So the first thing I'm going to do is just make a perfect cylinder here and a perfect cylinder here and leave the squares on either end. So I start that way. Yeah, it's fun. It's not that, it doesn't get boring. It gets more exciting every single one that you do. I can't just put this mark on. I have to use this square and just carry this mark over, so when the actual piece is spinning, I'll be able to see where I need to go. So there, I've marked it. A tool I like to use is this tool. I don't know, have you ever used this? It's called it's just a roughing gouge, but I like mine to be a little bit straight like this and kind of sharp on these edges. So I don't know if you have one of these. Some people like to use a skewed. You might like that. So I just put this on, turn it on. I like to turn it pretty fast. And I'm going to just start with this cylinder right here. So I know you can see it joggling a little. When it joggles, it sometimes, depending on how the grain is, it vibrates. So I use my hand, and I actually hold it steady as I turn it. Then I take this, it's called a parting tool, and I go to where the pencil line is and work my way in. I take the back of the tool and just set it on so that I know if it's smooth or not, and that's smooth, whereas right here you can feel it bumping. And then I can just kind of work my way up to it. Then I take the parting tool and go here. What? Oh. The reason that the parting tool is cutting in so clean is because when I sharpened it, this particular one, I sharpened it at an angle, kind of like this, so there's a high point right here, and I put that high point toward where I'm going, and it cuts in nice and clean without ripping off this corner.